Brothers, I just wanted to say a huge thank you for 15K subs. Oh my gosh, what a huge number. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy to be putting out videos that so many of you guys enjoy. And yes, that triggers the Corgi Cup, but I'll be explaining that in the video. For now, enjoy and thank you. Brothers, welcome back to Territorial.io. We're starting off today here in a 72-player free-for-all battle here in Europe. We have picked a lovely little spot for us, and we've bullied everybody else off that spot. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm having a super fantastic day as well. So I do have a little bit of an announcement for you boys. We have officially announced the Corgi Cup. The official Corgi Cup will be happening this Saturday, the 12th at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you're interested in signing up, there is an event in the Discord. Make sure to hit like on that. Only if you're interested in playing. We're going to do a raffle for 64 players to be able to join in with 10 alternates and be going from there. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what the Corgi Cup is, it is a open invitation 1v1 tournament run by yours truly with the honor and prestige of being named a Corgi Cup champion if you win. Last Corgi Cup champion was Pharaoh. It worked out great for him. But the full list of rules is listed in the forum section of the Discord. And I do get this question a lot. Do I have to have Discord to be in the tournament? Yes, that is the only way we can communicate with the contestants. So you do have to have Discord. Otherwise, we can't unfortunately have you in the tournament. So if you're interested in that or would like to know more, make sure to hop on over to the Discord. Link is in the description down below. Anyways, we are in this game now. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? We'll just continue to keep grabbing these bots over here. Now, I am worried about cutting off the Byzantines from being able to go any farther south, mostly because I did play a game with the Byzantines, I think today, and I think I might have betrayed them. Ooh, hey, let's get over here with some boats. I know a lot of people really get angry with me on the boats and not boating as well. Excuse me, I like this in a boat. Where's that boat coming from? Boat? You're coming from down south? Oh my gosh, just go. Come on, I need to get over there. Get me over there. There we go. Okay, we're moving now. All right, so we've managed to get over there. Let's definitely just boat right now. Grab a bunch of this land for ourselves. Byzantine, I will take a truce with you. Maybe I was mistaken with who I thought was my enemy. Android user is going down. Let's go ahead and try and grab as much of this land away from the crown as we can. Android user 119 immediately attacks me though. Brother, I don't think that's the way. Truce, absolutely. You're going into this guy as well, so are you. Let's push aggressively for this land. Yeah, let's not yield any more than we have to the crown. Let's cut him off, grab as much of this as we can as possible. In fact, cutting the crown off that and becoming the crown ourselves, we'll definitely take a truce with Photon for right now. No need to get engaged with a big fish right now. We are just going to kind of continuously be a little bit cautious with... Could you get off my land? This is mine. Thank you. Alrighty. Other than this, we are in a holding pattern, building up our troops. I do see the Byzantine is engaged in a bit of a fight with the Islamic Empire down there. No need for us to get involved, that's for sure. Let's focus on targeting some weaker fish for the time being and for some better opportunity. Photon wants to attack Ultralord. I don't really want to do that, and there's no way. I'm obviously boating over into Iceland. I just want to make sure that this guy stops grabbing islands nearby. It gives me a little bit of the worries, you know. I don't like people to have islands right off my coast. Sure, we could do that. I will help attack this guy, grabbing a little bit of his land. We'll grab this bot that you missed, sir. Very sloppy indeed. And how are we going to position ourselves from here? I think, yeah, we don't need everyone to touch. Maybe we should have. I don't know. We'll let that one go for right now. We'll just continue to keep building up troops. We are getting close to our red interest marks, which means we need to find a target to attack. I will take a truce with you, though. Very happy to have that truce. I feel like that's a mutually beneficial one. Hax wants to go into Photon. Go get him, brother. I hate to tell him this, but I don't really want to do that right now. You know, I said we're going to go after weak players. Let's grab some weak players. There's a lot of weak players down there in Germany and France and Denmark. Let's just grab that whole sector and then see how it is. Yes, the border gore will be real. Byzantine wants to go into the Black Caliphate. That is probably someone I want to attack the least, other than player 39. Those two players I have no desire in attacking. So we'll just continue to get a little bit stronger here. Now, we do have to worry about Photon potentially betraying us in this exact moment. But we're not touching borders really with anybody other that we didn't before that isn't, you know, also weak. So we can get by with this. Now, can we also take out the German Empire? I say let's get greedy. Let's get greedy here. Let's do a little bit of this. We will still not really touch borders with anyone super big. Now, the pink player down below will, yeah, he's going to come up. So that is a little bit of a concern. Maybe we want to engage him right now. Let's go into France and get ready to attack that guy. I think that's the play. Right now, France does leave him become a bot because he is the second strongest player and he is honestly rather weak. So maybe this is going to, well, he is getting a lot stronger all of a sudden. Well, let's just go ahead and grab as much of France as we can now that he's going forward as well. And there we go. So we'll grab Ireland and we are in first place by about 30,000 pixels, but that is a far bridge. We took a truce with the pink player and now we just kind of hold the line. It's kind of weak down there. I'll take a truce with you. We need to have, well, Byzantine left and became a bot. That's wonderful. We can attack him, prevent Photon from grabbing any more of this land, and this will strengthen the Black Caliphate, but it's a kind of a risk-free person to attack. I always user 977 is attacking me though. That's a little bit interesting. I'm not sure he wouldn't attack me unless he had assurances from other people that they were also going to attack. Now, Photon does seem to be going into player 39 rather aggressively. What if we just went into him? Yeah, this is the perfect moment to betray him. We could potentially use player 39 as a friend and kind of prevent the south from the southern neighbors of mostly the Islamic Empire is the one I'm worried about. I don't want to have borders on him. But getting rid of Photon right now is an absolute boon for us. We just eliminated probably our biggest threat on the board in rapid fashion without getting any kind of gang up opportunity, and we can go into hacks next. And I think this is the play, but I really want to make sure that I don't get borders on Islamic. So I'm going to actually wait for Black Caliphate to go up north to cut me off so that I don't have another border, because right now I have borders with pretty big guys in the pink player and the Black Caliphate. So I don't want to add another player to the mix. I can take 2, I can't take 3. So we'll go ahead and grab the rest of this and assure our safety. And then we'll go, oh, you have left to become a bot. Well, wonderful news. Wonderful news. I think he kind of saw it was over once I didn't get borders on the Islamic Empire. That is kind of the swan song. Now, potentially there could have been a very coordinated attack to take me down, but that would have to involve the Black Caliphate attacking me. And the Black Caliphate seems to be my good buddy at this point. He doesn't seem to have any reason to attack me now. I still need to play good borders here because I only have 34% of the land. So we definitely need to take out this bot as quickly as possible. And then we need to go into the Russians player. The reason we want to go into him is, again, not allowing anybody build up troops and build up an alliance against me. As soon as we get close, we're going to boat into him right away. He's in second place right now, so this is a great target for us to take. We'll try and offer an alliance with the second player right there. Yeah. Because Islamic Empire is going into him. I want that guy to survive as long as possible so I can take out the Russians player before Islamic can get to me. So there's no potential possibility of a 3-person team up against me. Now that we're sitting at about 45% and red interest, it is going to be incredibly hard for anybody to try and come back from this as we just mow through Africa, grabbing all of this land. We'll go through Poland as well and then take the fight to the Islamic Empire. It looks like our buddy down there in the Balkans wasn't able to survive, unfortunately, but we will avenge you, sir, by taking out the Islamic Empire. And you still have some islands down there in the Mediterranean, so you know, we'll still be friends. We'll just go ahead and continue this throughout. I don't imagine Black Caliphate's going to betray me now, so we'll just finish up the game here. Say GG's to all involved on this one. Black Caliphate gives us the strong arm, we give him the claps of good sportsmanship, and then we'll signal for that we're looking for the peace, and then one ye kissy face for the boys before looking for the peace and going on to the next game, which will happen right now. There it is. All right, next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 22-person free-for-all battle here in Cliffs. Full second against humans is not allowed. I've been eyeing this map from the the screen selection being like where I'm gonna go, and this is my spot. I've decided this is my spot. I'm really excited about this spot. It has access to the ocean. It's got some islands nearby. It's got access to that bigger island to the south, which I imagine there's gonna be some very weak players on. So that is kind of the goal from here. Now, the execution of this will be hopefully rather well. I'm gonna try and time my opening a slightly bit different so that my 50% attacks go a little bit earlier, so that by the time that interest bar, the vertical white bar filling up at the top, reaches its max and gives us that little bit extra bonus, that will have ever so slightly more troops than we would normally. So trying to play a little bit more optimally here. We'll see how big we can get from here. And yeah, we're gonna have a ton of troops and a ton of land. This is gonna work out great for us. We already have the crown. I see there's another corgi boy in here, corgi monkey. We'll see where he is when we come up to him. So other than that, we'll just continue to keep grabbing this bot. I really want to take out Saxony because I hate having a bot inside me that only has me to attack. It just is such a nuisance and waste of troops. But right now, expansion outward is incredibly important. So that is going to be our goal. Yeah, things are not the best. I wasn't really counting on a player being over there in the east. That Unagar, however you say that. I wasn't planning on him being there. It's a little bit unfortunate, but we can still grab a ton of land. And we have cut him off from being able to grab any of these lands on the south part of this island, so that will work out great for us. And we do need to worry about this corgi boy. Yeah, he is trying to play positioning on us, so we'll play positioning on him and try and encapsulate as many bots behind us as we possibly can and grab this bot. And there we go. We've done a really good job. We just need to worry about this one guy with the Siluric name being able to boat down into our islands, but he hasn't sent anything yet. We can quickly capture that. So we'll go ahead and take our time here, grabbing the rest of these bots down here in the south, and then kind of picking our moment, picking our time as to when we kind of charge forth next. We do have the crown, so there's no need for us to really go into anybody right away. Although I do see that you are just really weak. Let's get a boat over here at least. Let's just send a boat here and just kind of play a little bit patient, but also recognizing that you are very weak. I know I took a truce with him. That's mostly so he wouldn't fight me for this island. 20,000? Let's just go. Let's just go. This is worth. Let's grab all of this because player 6 behind him is not exactly strong and he's next to the crown. So I imagine the crown's going to attack him and I would be able to grab a little bit of that land myself. In fact, let's see if we can sneak some of this land. Let's see if the crown's a little bit distracted. He hasn't responded yet, so let's just go. Let's grab all of this land as much as we can. We need to catch up to the crown in terms of troops. And that was a huge coup on our part. Yes, we sacrificed a little bit of troops, so we basically came even to him. Can we do it again? Should we do it again? This is the question. Let's just do it. Let's just aggressively push into this guy. The crown is offering me a truce. That works out great for me because I just got the crown. Yes, we are very far behind on the troop gain or on the pixel count. Madagascar, we're gonna be friends forever. Do I want a truce with the crown? Yeah, we'll take one for right now. We'll save up because we expended a lot of troops grabbing that second player, and the crown has a pretty big advantage on us in terms of troops. So for right now, we be patient, we save up, and we look for our opportunity. This is going to be a little bit of waiting because our red interest mark is at 9 million, which is quite a far bit away. And with the crown already having about a 2 million troop lead on me, I got to really slow my roll here a little bit and wait for a good opportunity to attack. So from here, what are we looking for? Well, we're looking for other wars that are happening. Madagascar is grabbing all of Chicken Nugget. That is actually really good for us, allowing us to potentially have a stronger ally in attacking the crown. Madagascar actually goes up into second place. He actually takes the crown. Wow, that is I was not expecting it to be that much land. That changes things. Okay, but Yab takes the crown back. He's fighting that red player over there in the east. Maybe we fight somebody. Maybe we fight Corgi. Let's fight him. Here's the monkey wrench guy, by the way. Let's see if we could take him out before Yab takes out anybody else. Do you want to help out with this? What do you think? Two of us could get through this guy rather quickly, and that'd be a lot of territory. No, this is a mistake. Yep. I saw Madagascar going to him. I gotta go into him. Yep, that was a mistake. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. We needed it to probably... I didn't realize that one guy or it was in between Madagascar and Zab, whatever you want to call him, the crown. only had 1,000,000 troops. That kind of really changes things. I thought he had a little bit more. I should have looked at the numbers more carefully. But we have about 20,000 pixels, me and Madagascar, combined against the Crown's 17,000. So we should still win this. We are relatively strong. He is fully attacking Madagascar. So that is something to keep in mind as we continue our attacks. I'm worried our attacks aren't doing it. Here's the thing. I'm kind of thinking about attacking for more. Monkey Wrench is attacking me. That's to be expected. The reason I'm thinking about attacking for more is because the Crown is really hard targeting Madagascar. Yeah, let's give it a little bit more. And try and start punishing this guy. We don't necessarily need to have him. Oh gosh, we're losing our advantage. No, we still have it. We're at 20,000. Yeah. If he's not going to attack us, we can get away with bigger attacks. And I think this is going to be very necessary to keep Madagascar alive, because Madagascar is returning fire ever so slightly, which weakens the troops of the Crown, but also makes us have to speed through this quicker. Otherwise, we're in a lot of trouble against the Crown. So even bigger attacks now. Let's just continue on this path that we have for us. Ooh. Okay, Madagascar is very weak. We still have the 20,000 pixels compared to the Crown's 17,000. We have 21, so we're winning this. We're still winning this. Let's just keep up the pressure here. The Crown is sitting at red interest, but I'm not worried about that right now until he even thinks about switching targets. I'm just going to keep attacking him. I know Madagascar will attack him the moment that he starts attacking me. And the Crown's actually going for Iraq. It's very interesting. Iraq is a bot. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. We'll probably have to grab a little bit of the land ourselves. I don't want to waste troops over there, but now I just need the land. That's going to strengthen Monkey Wrench, which is very unfortunate because that is somebody I made an unnecessary enemy of. Very, very unfortunate. Well, we'll just keep attacking the Crown for right now. We are catching up to him. There he goes. He's grabbing that. Land up there. Keep going. We'll grab the rest of Iraq. And we'll see, maybe, I don't know. Madagascar is sitting at red interest. Don't worry, brother. I'm still in on this. I'm still in. I'm a little bit worried about that we're over attacking at this point. But I'm a little bit afraid to stop right now. We're only about 10,000 pixels behind the Crown. He's really kind of made a foolish maneuver in worrying about Iraq instead of either me or Madagascar, because Madagascar is still attacking, and he's still attacking Madagascar, which has allowed us to get really back into this game. And we are very strong because of it. Now, Monkey Wrench is attacking me, which is unfortunate. He has been attacking me, which has really limited my ability to maintain troops similar to the Crown, which has really been a bane of my existence right now. But we can continue to keep attacking him. We almost have the Crown ourselves. This attack should do it. Assuming Monkey Wrench doesn't just obliterate me. But saving up we'll just get a little bit closer to the Crown in terms of overall troops. We'll continue to get a little bit closer. There we go. Now we have the Crown ourselves. And now it's me and Madagascar versus Yab and Monkey Wrench. Monkey Wrench, I'm gonna need you to just relax for a minute, sir. If you could just get all the way off my back about that. About that few times I attacked you. No, it's totally justified. But as long as this guy just keeps ignoring me, I'm just gonna keep attacking him. Let's just continue to build our advantage. We have a 20,000 pixel advantage over this guy, even though we have less troops, which I understand. Now he's starting to focus it on me, but we're attacking at the same time, preventing him from grabbing any more land. And I imagine Madagascar will join in here as well. So we'll just keep holding off until then. We're attacking at the same time, so I know exactly when he plans to attack. And there's Madagascar joining in again. You can see the numbers going down. And here we go. We get him another attack in there. So now we're leading about 21,000 pixels. So overall, pretty good. Monkey Wrench gives us another big attack. That is to be slightly expected from here. We are keeping pace with the we'll call him Vasco. Vasco is now his new name. We're keeping pace with Vasco's troop count, but we are slightly in a bit of a precarious situation as we are getting attacked by Monkey Wrench, really preventing us from maintaining equal levels. Madagascar is also running out of time, so I definitely need to have my troop count up a little bit higher to prevent Monkey Wrench from his attacks from doing a lot of damage, and while still being able to do damage against this guy, because Monkey Wrench is going to go down here in the next minute or two. This is going to be a little bit unfortunate for us. Let's see how high we can get our percentage or occupation percentage up. I really like to be at 45% interest with the crown and red interest, but I don't think that's going to be necessarily possible, all three of those. In fact, no, it is not, but we have been able to weaken this guy. It might be worth saving up from here, as we are at 47% of the land, so we can still potentially lose this because we're not at a red interest mark. So it is worth saving up, as Monkey Wrench is aggressively attacking me now. He has been inspired to do so, and he is rightfully so in doing so, because this is kind of the moment of desperation for this counter alliance. If they are able to bring me down from here, we're in a bit of trouble. Let's just give an attack here on Monkey Wrench, just to say, hey, I see you. I understand this is giving the other guy, Vasco, a little bit of time to build up, but I just wanted to see if Monkey Wrench was going to over attack, and it doesn't look like he is. No, he didn't fall for that bait. Okay. Well, we still gain land. Now, granted, we did let Vasco grab a bunch of his troops back, so we kind of delayed this a little bit. Hopefully, we have put fear into Corgi, into the Monkey Wrench, so that he doesn't want to attack us anymore, and we'll just continue to go into this guy. We are at our red interest mark, so we'll be able to keep attacking. Nope, that didn't work either. Okay, well, it was a slight gamble attacking Monkey Wrench. I understand that. It didn't pay off. If it did, it'd be cool, but it didn't. But we're still sitting at 48% land with red interest, so our chances of winning this are still very, very high. We just need to play our cards right and making sure to keep attacking this Yab, and this Vasco guy. We are ever so slightly gaining land on him, but he is attacking us at the same time, delaying a lot of that. So let's give some bigger attacks in here. There we go. There's a big one. He's doing big attacks, so I'm going to do big attacks just to make sure that we're kind of aligning with this. Yeah, you want to do a big attack there. I'll do a big attack here, grabbing a lot of that land. We're at 218,000 pixels. We'll keep an eye on that number, see how we're doing, if we need to adjust our strategy at all. But I'm going to slow down and do big attacks because I'm getting heavily attacked by this Vasco, so countering his attacks is working out for us ever so slightly. We're at 223, so that's pretty high. That's the highest we've been. And Vasco is going down on troops. He is still sitting at his more natural red interest mark than we are. That's a little bit unfortunate side effect of this, is just we're getting attacked by Monkey Wrench so often that we are actually losing troops, but we'll quickly be able to recounter and grab as much land as we possibly can from here. We will be winning this. Yeah, it will just take some time. It will just take some time, as Vasco still has a ton of troops to his name, but he's down to 12 million. So I'm feeling a little bit more happy about that. Now, the hard part is we are having a hard time maintaining our own level of troops. So it kind of is the battle of, do we get Vasco's troops down and risk the heavier attacks from Wrench? I think it's worth it for a little bit, but I think we are going to have to save back up, unfortunately. It is a slight tango we're having to do here. Let's lower the attack amount that we're doing so we're not kind of bleeding troops, as we do have about 49% of the land. So again, a very hard position for us to lose from, just being a very experienced player, but still very possible. These two are very experienced players themselves. You can tell that by the way they're playing. And this is going to be a little bit of a battle to the end, as Vasco is trying to race me down in troops by attacking me and encouraging me to attack him, so that Monkey Wrench's attacks do more damage. Fortunately for us, we are not falling for that. Now, we are slightly below 50%. We were at that a little bit higher, but we did sacrifice that to gain more troops, and I think that's going to pay off for us here, as Corgi's attacks are going to hurt less and less, and our attacks are going to hurt more and more. So we will continue to keep going in on Vasco. He is still in second place, but he's down to 7 million troops, 8 million troops. Yeah, he's kind of running out of time here. In this situation, he really would just need to tank the attacks. But a player as weak as Monkey Wrench was at the beginning of this, he doesn't have a lot of viability in attacking me and gaining the land that is being lost. So we will continue on this path here. And we are almost done attacking Vasco. Vasco is down to 7 million troops. We're at 13 though. Monkey is doing the right thing and like really aggressively attacking me, which is slowing me down a lot. But as you can see in the percentage part, we're still at 50%. It's not like we've lost a lot. We just need to build back up our troops and then go back into Vasco. Unfortunately, this allows Vasco to build up his troops again, and we're just kind of doing this dance right now. It is a very unique situation with two very skilled players that kind of know what they're doing. So we will just continue to keep going into Vasco though. Now that we're at our red interest mark with 50%, it's gonna, this is one. Vasco will eventually go down. He's got 8 million, 6 million. There we go. So now the race isn't so much about maintaining or gaining land as much as it is about eliminating a player and then going into Monkey Wrench. Now we just need to make sure that we hold above 50%, which we will at the end of this, because Vasco, when he hits this kind of watershed moment and everything falls apart, we're going to get a ton of land off that. So I'm not worried about getting land at all. Monkey Wrench would have to betray his ally, and we have the angle on this. So the game is ours. There is no full sending, so we don't have to worry about that. Otherwise, this might be a slightly different story. But we have been able to overcome Vasco here. He's down to 4 million troops. We are sitting at 50% of the land because Corgi is still attacking us very aggressively, which is fair. That is the right thing to do. I'm very happy to play against someone who's playing to win as much as I am. Well done to you, Monkey Wrench. You played a good game. You guys were close. You guys were close. But that is the end of Vasco right there. And we hold 60% of the land. And that will be the end of the Monkey Wrench. As we turn our... he gives us the claps of good sportsmanship. We'll give him back. GG's, brother. But we'll go ahead and just finish you off, reclaim our homeland, and start to wrap things up here. And as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the episode. If you have made this far in the episode, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one. And a special thank you to all of my members, with a special shout out to producers Thessalonica Gaming, Tokyo Yolingus 230, Dorker or Not, Serious Potato, and Tixerpop, BB, and executive producers Miskits the Mallard, New Brex, A137 in my element, Mason / Aurelius, Morwin, Ratstuka, Robert, Sarkari Scarlet, Rob Coleman, Uther Econod, Brock Lowry, Ogan Gabriel, Demented Chickens, and Jock Rip. And last, of course, channel sponsor Daniel Stevens. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.